welcome back to the Asian Badgers Let's Play of Godzilla on the NES. Today we're on Mars, which is the second level in the game. So, as you can see, the playing field is a little different. Let's see who we gotta fight. Okay, so we have Varan, the kind of flying spined lizard that was in a black and white movie of his own that bombed. Anyway, I'm gonna start things off with Godzilla, because, you know, he's the shit. So yeah, Mars is basically the same. In fact, one thing you're gonna be noticing with this game is the level design doesn't really change. On that map screen, in case you didn't notice, there's a number of different tile sets. Like the one I landed on with Godzilla was like a mountainous region. See, it's like a little volcano or something. And then there's these vortex-looking things that are kind of a more cosmic-looking thing. Anyway, you're about to see what it looks like. So basically, there's just a bunch of random level designs, and the game just kind of recycles them all the way through. Although, from time to time, if I remember right, things do get a little more difficult, which is a good thing. Because like I said, this is actually a fairly substantial game in terms of length. I'd hate for you, the viewer, to get bored. Well, I guess it would kind of suck for me if I got bored too, but you know. Whatever, I chose to do this. I brought this evil on myself. Okay, so this is what that blue region on the map looks like when you're playing through it. Sometimes there's like the equivalent to a mini-boss that you have to fight. It's I think it's a giant matango, the giant mushroom people. From the Toho picture with the same name. Yeah, here, I'm gonna fight it. It might not be Matango, but I think it looks like it, so that's what I'm gonna call it. May as well call these things it shoots at me spores. Yeah, as you can see, not much of a boss, or a mini boss, if that. But an obstacle nonetheless. Keeps things interesting. And it's Godzilla's turn. It's interesting to note, Godzilla moves about 2 spaces per turn in this version of the game, but in the original Japanese version on the Famicom, I think he moves only 1. Like, if I remember right, difference between the American version and the Japanese version are slower movement speed on the map screen in the Japanese version, and there's also several music tracks that are omitted in the American version. Most notably, you know, the Godzilla March that's been, you know, in numerous films in the series since 1954, as composed by the master himself, Akira Ifukube. And, yeah, that's a nerdgasm on my part, but, oh yeah, the Monster Zero March is also not in the American version of the game, which is a little strange, but seeing as it's also equally iconic. Well, perhaps not equally, but, you know, good enough. I just took a bunch of hits to get health. Like I said, I'm playing this game with the sound off, so I can't really tell if I'm landing my hits properly, but, I'll do the best with what I got, I guess. Can I just skip this mother? Yeah! Way to go, Trevor! Okay, so I think I'm gonna use Godzilla again so I can take out Mogera. Yes, I will fight the enemy. Yes, I will fight Mugera. Why? Because I'm Godzilla. That's what I do. I go out of my way to put the hurt on people. It's funny, there were 3 Godzilla movies in my lifetime that really meant something to me. Like, as a child, Son of Godzilla was my favorite thing in the world. Like, I used to watch it literally almost every day. And Mogera. He's probably gonna go down just as easily as before. Get in the corner, bitch. Get in the corner! Gotta do the tail whip. See, if you stand up, that's when he starts shooting you. So we don't want that, because he's actually kind of a punk. Like, he does stun you every time he shoots you. Get in the corner, bitch! Get in the corner! Do like Clubber Lang or something. Oh! Prone! Anyway, Son of Godzilla was like my favorite. And man, I have to fight Godzilla? Oh well. And the other 2 were Godzilla vs. Mothra, which is easily regarded as one of the best in the series by, you know, it's kind of a universal thing. And the other one was Terror of Mechagodzilla, aka Mechagodzilla's Counterattack. I had a VHS tape when I was a kid that was labeled Godzilla's Best, and it had both of those movies on it, and yeah, I used to watch that and Son of Godzilla just about every day. Then Transformers the movie. And Robin Hood. And Secret of NES. Yeah, I watched a lot of movies as a kid. Anyway, Terror of Mechagodzilla was and is still one of my favorites in the series. It's just so awesome. Oh shit, see that thing? That thing can kill me. The thing that just, you know, took off a chunk of my health. If you run into that at the wrong angle, it pushes you back and gets hung up on you, because it slows down when it's going through your character sprite, and it can and will kill you. See? Look at that. Look at that shit. If I die, I'm gonna cut somebody, I swear. Probably myself. But nah, I'm not a little emo bitch. I'll go next door, I'll find my neighbor, cut him. Well, there's bound to be someone nearby that deserves being cut over, you know, video game rage. Anyway, Terror of Mechagodzilla with the tag team action between Titanosaurus and Mechagodzilla versus Godzilla was just awesome. The monster choreography was pretty good for the time, especially. And I don't know, it was directed by, you know, the series progenitor, the Ishiro Honda, or Honda. Anyway, it just had a lot more heart to it than some of the other 70s Godzilla movies, which were admittedly kind of rubbish. It's when they started cutting back the budgets, but, you know, it happens. Terror of Mechagodzilla was really awesome, though. Uh-oh, the jab is on! The jab is on! Ah! I probably won't get him in one round here. See, if you get a time limit for each of these battles, and if you don't beat them, they end up either running away. Oh, get in the corner! Oh, headbutting and shit. That's against the rules, man. Fine, spit in your face. Oh, pwn. Oh, Godzilla aerial dance.